Hi, Cap. So, I have to see what sign I was on. Capricorn, this is your 2021 August love reading. I'm just wanting to see what comes out for you in the month of August, what the spread is going to say, what the cards are trying to communicate to you for the month of August in regards to love. All right, so I'm shuffling, and it just so happens the Eight of Cups, not the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles came out first, and that's a lot of Capricorn energy because I know, well, y'all, the stereotype is Capricorns are all about money. They all about working. I've yet to meet a Capricorn who was not about their bread. Like that, I know you ain't supposed to stereotype people, and not all sign stereotypes hold true. But I've yet to meet a Capricorn who is not about their money. I've yet to meet a Capricorn who is like failing at life. I've yet to meet like a broke Capricorn. That can be a good or a bad thing just because y'all work so hard that sometimes you don't enjoy the simple pleasures in life. But damn it, man, y'all stay. Y'all ain't never asking nobody for nothing. Maybe that's some pride too, but I don't know. I know someone who has like their moon is in Capricorn. He's about his money. Y'all can be cold individuals. I had a few Capricorn friends, guy friends. They about their money. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna do the bottom of the deck because alright, so Capricorn, what we have for you, of course, is the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, okay, the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. So what I'm getting with this spread is that you are trying your hardest. I'm sorry if I just burped. I'm sorry. That's not ladylike. You're trying your hardest not to relive a certain situation, or you went through so much heartache in the past that you're just moving away from love and you're not focused on that at all. That's why the Eight of Pentacles came out first, because you're focusing on work. You're focusing on achieving more. It's like you're throwing yourself into work because you've been so hurt and disappointed in the past. I think that's what's fueling you right now. You don't have the energy to invest into love because it kind of doesn't make sense to you now, because it's like you approach love the same way you approach business, and you're like, if I work hard at it, if I invest this time and my energy and this focus, then it should be successful. I should, reap the fruits of my labor, if that's how it's said. But in regards to love, it's very different. Love doesn't follow a set pattern. It's not logical at all. So, and I feel like you're a very logical person. And the fact that your last relationship or whatever didn't work out, even though you approached it in a very logical way, you thought you were doing all the right things. It's just like you kind of don't want to repeat that. And it's like you would have to retrain your mind as to how to approach love, because you don't see it doesn't make sense to you to approach things in an emotional way, because emotions are fleeting. So that's why for you it makes more sense for you to be logical and methodical and be like, okay, if I do A, B, and C, this relationship should be successful. But love does not follow, again, any type. Love is very chaotic. Love don't make not a damn sense to me. So I'm with child. So, yeah, you're just focusing on work right now because I feel like that's the only thing you feel like you can invest in and you feel like will be successful at this point. Your career, your businesses, your projects, you'll find your happiness there. Like you're following your heart and your soul path in regards to work, because you feel like that's what's going to work for you. That's where your happiness lies. That's the only thing that you can rely on. That's what you can count on. And this is just for August. So it's just that you're in this energy of you giving to love, it won't yield any successful results. So why do that? You're saying I'm stepping away. You don't have much to give to anything outside of work. This is, if you are going to approach love, you're approaching it in its page way. Like you're not giving much to it. It's like you're going to you'll approach it like if someone is interested in you, you're not going to block them out, but you're not going to text first. You're not going to hit them up first. You're not going to be too communicative with them. And then you're still going to be focused on your business. You're going to put your work before anything else. And they're not going to feel like you're investing in them. They're going to feel like you're too busy for them. You have to have like a come to Jesus moment with this judgment card here. You have to release this fear of losing in love, or you have to reprogram yourself into thinking in a more optimistic way when it comes to love. You have to be a little bit of a fool when it comes to love. Just for you, Capricorn. And I'm not saying throw out all reason and rationale when it comes to love. It's just be a little more innocent and naive. Like, I know you're not a child anymore, but and this isn't life isn't like a Disney movie and everyone doesn't meet their Prince Charming and things like that. But just you have to be open into believing the impossible and believing, you know, some fairy tales, they're based off of something. Yeah, some of them are pretty grim, but you know, love is out there. If love isn't like, if there was never true love to be had in this world, we wouldn't be able to conceptualize it in our brains. Like, we wouldn't be able to think that it's real, because we listen, if you feel like you have this love, this deep, nurturing, caring love inside of you, then you know that that's out there in someone else. Just because you haven't experienced it yet doesn't mean it's not out there, because if you can embody it, you know someone else can embody it as well. You just have to believe in, like, you have to have fun. Approach life in a fun way. You have to believe in the impossible so much. Believe in the impossible somewhat. I don't know why. All right, so we got the Three of Wands. I'm pulling some clarifiers. I'm gonna take that. All I know is I know a bunch of Capricorns. Not a bunch, but I know enough Capricorns to know that y'all really like y'all money. Like, y'all, I don't know any Capricorns in a relationship. And I'm not saying that to be funny, but I'm just saying, like, y'all, I know a lot of Capricorns who work hard. I don't know not one Capricorn in a relationship. No, I know one Capricorn in a relationship. In a marriage, actually, but that person's a lot older than me, so I don't know if that really counts, because I'm thinking about people my age. I don't know not one Capricorn in a relationship. I know a bunch of Capricorns who are about their money. I know a bunch of Capricorns who don't take no shit. But as far as love goes, I don't know not one Capricorn personally who is just like all head over heels in love and acting stupid for love. I know a bunch of Capricorns that are about their money, and maybe it's because they're guys. So yeah, you listen to your intuition this month. Yeah, and I feel like, okay, you could have a strong commitment with someone, but you may, I don't know if you're going to take them serious. Watch out for a Taurus. If a Taurus comes towards you, you should be open to that. Like, let them in. Don't block them out, because that Taurus is serious about you. Yeah. But what did come out was the Three of Wands, the Strength card, and then also Justice. So, again, you're still moving forward with this whole rational way of thinking in regards to love, and that's holding you back because you're afraid of developing these deep emotional feelings for someone. You're afraid of giving your all to someone. You're afraid of being super open and vulnerable, but you don't have to be. Again, a Taurus may come towards you, and if they do, then be open to that. You may want to invest in that relationship, because I feel like they are pretty serious about you, but you knowing, well, with the cards that came out, not knowing you, but with the cards that came out, you may feel like you may actually block them. I don't know why. You're going to be really defensive, but I don't think you should be. You're really focused on your future and seeing results for what you like, practical results for things that you invest in. So that's why you're not even focused on love. And then with the Strength card here, you're still holding back. I don't know if maybe you went through a divorce, so maybe that's why you're just hesitant into investing with someone again. But I feel like you have to be open to love in order for you to be done right in love. Like, if someone did you wrong, in order for someone to do you right, you have to be open to that. Like, you don't want your love story to end on a failed relationship. You don't. I feel like a lot of people are not open to love right now, and it's because they think the prospects out there are just terrible. They're pretty bad. I guess. I don't know. I just feel like you have to be optimistic. If you want love, you have to be optimistic. And I'm not even one who, I'm not in a relationship. I don't really care for relationships for myself. But I'm not like, oh, love sucks. I don't think that way. I think if it happens, it happens. That's great and all. But, you know, there's other aspects of life that are great as well. But I feel like a lot of people These days are just like there's no one out there. And if you think like that, then there will be no one out there for you, because you're already going into everything with a negative mindset, or you're thinking it's going to fail. How do you expect a relationship to be successful if you're going into it like, this isn't going to be what I want it to be? They're going to do me wrong. Everyone else's relationship sucks, so I know mine is about to. Like, how do you expect to be... Let me stop ranting. Anyway, Capricorn, I feel like you're still going to be stubborn and you're not going to listen. I don't know. People tell me I got an accent too, or whatever. But yeah, if you want love, you got to be open to it. And stop focusing on work. Just a little bit. Let's impart some fun into your life, because that's what, you know, if you want love, you're here for a love reading. Be open to it. So, Cap, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.